on the previous episode.
Last time, I don't remember what happened. You don't just talk shit about the Dutch, you get your ass kicked. I don't know. I have no cultural knowledge. That's why I do a podcast. Take it away, John friggin' Smith.
Welcome to the rabbit hole, where all you knew is wrong, and rules are just suggestions, made up as we go along. And who knows what you'll find here, maybe heaven or your worst fears. Whatever it may be, it's yours to keep forever.
Just in time. You've entered a rabbit hole. Please, go down further.
It can be fuzzy, it can be dark, it can be damp, it can be light, it can be happy, it can be sad.
This weirdness that we label a podcast. There's not much known about us. Isn't that part of the fun, I guess?
Where there's philosophy hidden within stupidity. We don't know shit about our own country.
It's magic.
Yeah. That might be the new promo line and shit.
Corn doesn't want to wear short shorts.
He's gonna anyway. Sex appeal?
Sex appeal.
See, that's a tough one.
Because he's drunk.
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
That was so good.
I thought of one right now because it's not just
The
scary.
Hole. What?
The black hole.
The black hole?
Yeah.
That sounds
Aliens,
like we're trying to make it
whatnot.
seem like we're like an all-black podcast or something. Just, welcome to the black hole, y'all.
Or a Raiders cast, and that's not true.
Yeah.
Ain't no category, baby.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. We're gonna do some butt stuff. Welcome to my black hole.
Black means you have a problem, like you got blood in your stool. I mean, brown's where you want it to be.
I didn't say my black poo.
Oh, what?
Welcome to the rabbit hole.
So I got a question for you guys.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, I was gonna say, do you believe?
That too. Well, I think at least an open-mindedness towards that kind of stuff makes scary movies even scarier. There's no, it's no coincidence that right when we were getting all these like ghost hunter shows and whatnot, Paranormal Activity was able to wedge in there and just like,
Yeah.
you want to see some home video shit? So that was awesome. That always, that kind of stuff. I think I thought I saw a UFO once.
I thought I saw like some bouncy, funky looking lights a couple of times, dude, but I don't know. I don't want to label it like a straight out UFO, dude, because I didn't see it really up close.
Well, did it look like a plane to you?
I know what planes look like.
Did it look like that?
No, but it was a light, but I don't know what kind of fucking light it came from. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know what you mean, especially if you're like outside getting stoned or something. You can't always trust what you're seeing. Just like, well, you know what? That might have just been a star that was staying there the whole time, and I thought it was a moving light. Cookie? You ever see anything weird while you're driving or something?
Well,
Oh god, you were abducted and butt plugged, weren't you?
No, I have a stupid story. That one's always fun.
Let's go.
I actually stopped on the side of the road going down Park right before you hit Columbia. I'm pretty much going like back towards my old house, and I saw all these floating lights coming up and around close. So I was like, "Holy shit, our town's getting invaded by aliens!" Because how can you not believe in aliens? There's a lot of
there's a lot of space.
yeah. There's over 100 billion alien planets already for each fucking solar system and shit. So it's one of those
a lot
like
of space, dude.
yeah, there has to be something.
Yeah,
so I'm tripping out like, dude, no one's fucking seeing this? Like, no one was stopped on the side of the road. So I stopped on the side of the road and started taking pictures of it. And then I was like, fuck it, dude, I'm just gonna go home and be like, did anyone see the aliens? Well, I turned the corner and I go down a little bit further and they were having a candlelight vigil with the fucking balloon things with the candles in them. And yeah, so I thought those were aliens. Now, it didn't help that I dabbed hard right before leaving home from work, so I was pretty fucking stoned. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Honestly, there has to be aliens out there somewhere.
Yeah, we haven't conquered the ocean. I mean, really.
Exactly.
And you don't know that.
I I think anyone who's sat at home long enough, especially in the dark, watching a scary movie, or not, just sitting there in the dark and you hear a fucking squeak or a weird noise, you start wondering if maybe, there might be an invisible buddy in your house or something.
Oh, that's why I was pissed scared growing up as a kid. I would run to the bathroom because I thought that the light would save me. So we always had the bathroom light on.
Darkness Falls.
Yeah, that scared the fuck out of me. I've talked about it before. That scared me as a kid. But that also kind of goes with ghosts. You never know. No one knows what happens when you die. If we did, we would fucking probably not stress on anything ever again.
Yeah. And hell, I used to fucking watch a lot of those ghost hunter shows and the paranormal shows like that, where they were just, they had all the gadgets, which was a big draw of it too. Was like, oh wow, you can get a lot of these gadgets like yourself, and some of them aren't all that crazy expensive.
This is just a camera with different lenses.
Yeah, but then it's like, fuck it. But you always notice the one thing they had in common: they never actually were really finding anything substantial in those shows. Like, there was never like, oh my god, there is a spirit man walking right there. You see it? Yeah, we all see it. You can see it. Concrete evidence. It was usually just like, you hear that little whisper? Well, it might not have been a whisper. Was that you? Was that the camera guy?
For like 4 hours.
Yeah. I know, I complain sometimes when I'm sitting here listening to fucking a couple hours of us talking shit for editing the podcast. But those motherfuckers on those ghost hunter shows are sitting there listening to fucking 4 and 5 hours or whatever, or a couple hours even.
Of silence.
Yeah. Of silence, and some douchebag sitting there with a digital thing talking about, is there anyone in here? If there's anyone in here, please, tell me your name. Angelina.
Yeah, man, like...
Is your last name Jolie? It was. Still alive. So you're up to date on current events then? No.
Dude, I don't know. The whole thing with that is... Do you guys remember that show that was on, I think it was ABC Family? It was like, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Or
yeah, that was on Nick.
But no, it wasn't Are You Afraid of the Dark, though. It was...
Something like it.
Yeah, it was just a scary thing for kids. I think it had to do with those books, the fucking,
About Goosebumps.
The Scary Stories books.
He's talking about Goosebumps.
Oh, no, he's not talking about Goosebumps. He's talking about, like, the scary stories to tell in the dark or whatever.
Yeah.
Those ones with, like, the blood. It was almost like Shel Silverstein, but
with dark-ass scary stories. They had a TV show like that on ABC Family. I think it was the same thing, like scary stories to tell in the dark or something like that. But I remember they went to, like, Vlad the Impaler's castle for one of them, and the family had to stay in there for the night or some shit like that.
That sounds awesome.
That's scary as fuck. That's when I would think, okay, there might be a ghost in here. I mean, think of how many savory people were here and how many people got slain for no fucking reason.
I remember back in the day when I was watching all these ghost hunter shows, I remember Ghost Hunters did when they first expanded, I guess, and they went to this Ghost Hunters International. I remember my initial thought was like, oh, they gotta find some shit. They're going to Europe and shit. They're going to the UK. They gotta find some crazy shit. They never found anything. I think the one thing that they all have in common is that I think if there is a spirit dude walking around there, he's not gonna just come out and say hi, I guess. There's no, Perhaps things know when they're being hunted.
Yeah, dude, it's not just gonna pop up next to something, like, just a random stranger be like, hey, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Like, hey, yeah, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden, the next day, they're like, hey, what happened to that dude? What dude are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, I get caught up on a lot of those videos on YouTube where it's like the things you can't explain.
Oh, like those, like the people disappearing in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
and
like
shit.
they're just walking through and just gone, and you're like, wait,
where the fuck did that guy go?
the glitch in the Matrix or something? Did they... Like, it
thought
wasn't
about
like
that.
they were just moving like a paper or something. It was like, what the shit?
But they can also cut video, though, too, man. So, I don't know. That's why I was all like, maybe that could happen. But, yeah, like the glitch in the Matrix, too. I was all like, uh-oh.
Did someone just fall
Code
through
went
the cracks
wrong.
and shit?
Yeah.
The code went wrong.
Yeah, that shit's creepy as fuck. With like the car that came out of nowhere and shit in front of the fucking other cars and shit. I've seen that one too. Yeah, that's fucking weird. The unexplainable.
Looks like goddamn Marty McFly. Just... Whoop!
Yeah. So a weird question I'll ask to you, and to any of our listeners too. All these questions we're asking each other pretty much go to the listeners too. I know B-Rob might have something funny to say about it. I forgot what I was going to say.
You might have something funny to say about that, B-Rob.
Fuck, what was it? Yeah, it was something weird like that. Well, is there any, huh?
What the hell are we smoking?
Yeah, I know, dude, that, you're telling me, man. You're telling me. I'm fucking, like, drawing a blank, too. Like, I had a question right at the tip of my tongue. And it was
For what subject?
for, like, this subject, this,
The creepy fucking...
okay, I remember it now. Is, either of you guys, like, as kids or anything, ever fuck with a Ouija board or fucking
I
make
don't like
one?
that shit.
No.
Not at all.
No.
Don't like it. Not
No.
cool.
I made one. We made a ghetto one. It
You-
was a group of kids. It was one of those sleepover situations. We all fucking...
True.
We all fucking, we just drew the fucking letters on and shit like that. And you know what? We used a bottle cap as the fucking thing to move around and shit, and everybody just stuck a finger on there. That's the only thing I've always hated about the Ouija board is
You can never tell because
the whole requirement of everybody having a finger or two on it or whatever is kind of dumb, because there's always that asshole that's gonna push it. I think we've touched on that part before. The asshole that always has to fucking, I'm gonna spell dick.
That's
why,
awesome.
Yeah, that's why in the movies it's never creepy until everybody walks away from the Ouija board and that motherfucker starts spinning around and moving and shit. Didn't it catch fire on Paranormal Activity? I think on one of those motherfuckers, the fucking Ouija board cat.
Yeah,
just straight
Paranormal
up-
Activity.
Yeah, that shit just started going. It like broke dance on the fucking thing and then just.
That actress was hot, man.
Yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, that fucking. So neither of you guys ever fucked it. Nothing.
no,
happened.
I
We
fucked
didn't
with
touch
them, but I don't like them.
nothing. It never
Never
moved.
fucked with him.
And because it was a bottle cap, what we did, I went and grabbed a magnet and put it underneath this fucking thin cardboard Ouija board and just started fucking moving the bottle cap around from the bottom and spelling dick. Yes. It's all
You were
about
the
spelling
dick that spelled dick.
The dick that spelled dick, yes.
See, that's why I can never take it seriously. You want to show me something crazy, just like a movie. Show it to where the fucking thing is moving by itself, and then...
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking about like kid stories and shit, and the dick that spelled dick sounds like that kind of thing. Like, all right, children, gather around. We're gonna read the dick that spelled dick. Yeah, that's when you gotta show pictures too. You see, he spelled the word dick with a Ouija board, like an asshole.
He was trying to spell his name. His name's really
That's fucked up. So, we'll for a second we can take a quick break and always, well, not like a break, but actually take a second and thank John friggin' Smith again.
Thank you,
As
John
always.
frickin' Smith.
And as always, we can tell you, head up to the iTunes or Apple Music, whatever they're calling it, or johnfrickinsmith.com. Get on that album, Songs of the Great Collapse. What's the name of the song that brings us in every week?
It's not just mine to keep, Corn.
It's yours to keep.
You guys are assholes. Did you guys plan that? That was like
No,
volleyball right there.
That was a perfect
that
setup.
connection.
Boom. We were waiting for Team USA.
Wow. You guys really have been passed around between the brothers, haven't you?
That was years of just...
Yeah, that was a lot of years of
Yeah.
good friendships.
And while we're thanking John friggin' Smith, we'll also remind you to check out all our buddies over at the PCEU, Poop Culture Extended Universe. Always love them. And, so back to the spooky thing here. It's October. It's coming into... Yeah, it's October. I think it'll be October by the time this comes up. So, yeah, we're... well, what the fuck are we smoking? I don't know what this is. There was a name thrown out there, but it was like some kind of...
Triple XOG.
Triple XOG. Okay, nice. Yes. Nice.
Sex and original gangster, so...
Nah. I was thinking Vin Diesel and Ice Cube. Wow, we both took a second to like imagine that fuckfest.
That was cool. They had him in the...
Yeah, I know.
For like a little bit. With a grenade launcher. It was badass.
I need to see that.
That sounds pretty cool.
No, it was actually pretty badass.
That sounds really cool.
So neither of you guys ever had any kind of weirdness, like in a
You ever experienced any kind of haunted house situation, anything like that?
I've had weird shit happen that I couldn't quite explain, but I've never
Like the thing that falls off the shelf that you know was perfectly balanced on the shelf.
No, it just sounds like a douchebag story because of the placement and the timing and what happened.
I'm listening. I'm all ears now.
Okay, well, it's a typical douchebag thing. We were walking next to the cemetery.
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what it's like. I don't think it was... But me and this dude, Ryan, were walking in the back, and Christian was walking above us. Or, well, not above us, ahead of us. And we stop and start talking for a second. He keeps walking. He's like, what the fuck? I was like, what's up, dude? And he's like, dude, one of you guys just grabbed me, right? And I'm like, no. He's like, well, something just fucking grabbed me. And we're like, okay, whatever. So we keep walking, and we saw, like, this weird shadow on the wall that we couldn't quite explain.
That's creepy.
Mind you, this was actually at a time where I wasn't smoking weed often.
But were you young to where there was like almost like still an imagination at play?
We were like 13, 14, so there's still some room for, like,
yeah.
what if?
Well, the theory's always too, like, when the younger you are and shit, sometimes the more sensitive one could be to seeing that kind of thing or experiencing that kind of stuff. Like the baby that just starts crying out of nowhere or starts talking to the invisible person.
Yeah, I've also heard that where they, like, imaginary friends are spirits.
Yeah, sometimes. Well, I don't know about, like, actually, but, like, I
don't remember any of that shit, but I did have an imaginary friend growing up.
But he did everything you told him, huh? And everything you imagined. Did your imaginary friend, like, catch you off guard ever?
No.
That's how you know that would be when it's a ghost, when you're just like, dude, what the fuck did you just say to me? You talking to me?
That was a clever comment. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
Bitch, please.
Yeah, he said some shit. You
told me to beat the dog for no reason? What the fuck?
He uses some kind of old-timey shit. Here, fourth. Wait.
You shall beat the poopy?
That'll be 100 pence. Wait, what the fuck did you just say?
That would be fucked up.
I would just imagine my imaginary friend was from a fucking Renaissance fair, like a douchebag.
See, yeah, you are a total douche. With the Renaissance fair and the fucking...
medieval times.
Oh yeah, this guy is the total punny dropper.
The punny dropper, yes. What's wrong with the punny dropper?
It's fucking horrible.
What, you don't like dropping punnies?
It is a pun.
You drop my
You
face.
get it?
That's what happens. My face drops.
Damn.
In silence and despair anytime I hear a good pun. It's just like, fuck you. That's how you know it's a good pun, when you actually say in your head or out loud, fuck you.
Yeah. I love it, dude. Yeah, and Corn, I think, has been whispering fuck you, DJ, every time he goes on Facebook. I still haven't started tagging you in all the puns yet.
No, it's cool when you, like, see it and then you get it and you're like, ha, bitch, you're an asshole. That's how the exact reaction it goes.
Have you guys ever been fucked around with by no ghosts?
Well, I had a weird situation. Not a weird situation. It's weird just because fucking, when I was like 13, 14, the fucking townhome that we were living in, apparently they just thought my mom's room upstairs was haunted and shit. I still never had any validity to this claim or anything. I had no experience to back that up. But I can say that being alone in that place did give you a very fucking eerie feeling for being a place that was connected to another, you know. Apartments aren't as scary haunting-wise as, like, a big house by yourself. But that place...
Only way an apartment complex gets scary is if one dude, like 100 years ago, went through the same apartment complex and stabbed, like, every single fucking person that lived there.
Oh, and they recreate it every year. You just don't know. It's like that small town shit. It's a ritual.
That's fucked up.
I know, that's a great premise for a movie right there, right?
That's how you get people killed.
Yeah, I know.
Because the one dude that's like the ancestor of that
That's
guy's
the-
gonna run up and fucking try to stab you with a fake knife, and he's gonna get shanked in the fucking throat. So then the nosy neighbor's gonna come in.
It's an apartment killplex.
Fucking genius.
I know. Copyright. But yeah, other than that, I haven't had like any personal experience like that. Though I haven't gone to any like known haunted places either. Though that's one thing I still want to do is, I mean, even if it's the fucking Queen Mary or whatever, I don't give a fuck. Some
Corn.
weird shit.
You're Mexican. I'm pretty sure you got a fucking...
Have you seen any Mexican witchcraft spirits walking
No,
around?
because I know if I mess with them, that they do happen, man. Dude, don't play with them, man. If you actually call
That's
on
Corn's
them,
religious part.
if you call on them, they're gonna show up, dude. So might as well not even knock on the door, dude. Honestly, man.
He's seen way too many horror movies.
No,
Yeah.
I've read too many books, man. Like honestly, you do not want to
It's
go
like I read
past
the
that.
Bible like 8 times.
That is how it tends to
That's
be.
a lot
too.
of books.
Yeah. That is how it tends to be too. You don't want to.
You not want to knock on the door because what happens if they actually go, "What's up?" You know what I mean? And they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I've never had like, dude, I've been scared to the point where I'm like, oh shit, you know what I mean? And I was just a kid, dude. So I want to play that off on my imagination. I
Yeah.
like saw a shadow and shit, you know what I mean? And like I saw the shadow and I'm all like, dude, it's just a shadow, you know what I mean? It's like it's a shadow. Yeah. So like that's why I just like I don't know, dude. I play it off on my imagination.
Yeah.
There's no real proof, dude. I didn't fucking get like swiped through another room or fucking like got pulled outside, woke up outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never seen the moving shadow that completely can't be explained. Like, you know, in a room alone, upstairs, there's a shadow of a guy walking outside, shining through.
Oh, I would leave.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah, straight up, I would move that day. I'd be like, nope, not having this. I'm going to a hotel. I'll sleep outside.
Dude,
If he follows me outside, I'm killing myself. Like, I'm not.
You
Yep,
can't
I'm
have
just
this
gonna,
one.
Yeah, nope. Demon, get away.
Bye.
I'll just fall down. Just ah. Do you think he'll notice if you pretend dead? Like, if you pretend to be dead?
Maybe. I would hope not.
Yeah, just like him. See, the 13 ghosts or whatever scared the fuck out of me as
yeah,
a kid.
it was a good movie though, dude. It's
scared
very
me as a
cheesy,
kid.
fucking good movie, dude. It was a good you get it, dude. Especially when he started explaining all 13, you're like, okay, what the
Get me
hell?
the fuck away from this movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really fucked up.
It was a glass house or some shit like that, right? Like, yeah.
I was just mad that that dead chick was walking around with her tits out, but they wouldn't get Shannon Elizabeth's tits back out. She was Nadia, and that was like one of her first roles after Nadia and shit too, you know? I just thought it was a little bit of a waste. And she even got attacked by the jackal thing, remember? And it was ripping off parts of her shirt.
Like a douche.
But not those parts. I would have settled for the black chick getting naked too. I forgot who that was. She's a rapper. Or she was, I think. She did like the song that came on at the end of the movie.
Okay, Fox. No. Okay.
No. Did you guys see Idle Hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember Vivica Fox on there? Yeah. She was hot, but she was fucking crazy seeming too.
What?
You gotta watch it again, Cord.
Yeah.
It was like she was the only black person in that movie. How do you always forget the only black person in a movie?
Token.
Douche. It's a douchebaggery.
Honestly.
So, sorry. So, what's your favorite movie then? Like, in that kind of realm?
Aliens or paranormal?
Yeah.
Or do 1 and 1?
Yeah, you can do a quick 1-on-1 type thing, yeah.
Paranormal? Shit with ghosts. Well, probably 13th Ghost. There were 13 ghosts.
Yeah.
Because that shit actually scared me. It was like oh fuck, I don't want to fuck with no ghosts at all. Especially not 13 of them.
bind them. Yeah, I never really got into the whole fucking Freddy Krueger, Jason and fucking Michael Myers thing. You know what I mean?
Slashers.
Yeah, they were just straight out killers. I think they were human and they just wanted to go after, like, their revenge, right? So yeah, 13 Ghosts freaked me out because they were actually like binding souls to a book or whatever.
Yeah, that was really fucking creepy. That goddamn shit, man. Corn? You got it like a... Well, did you even say a UFO?
No. Alien movie in general, probably like District 9. It's a good movie.
That was a pretty good one. I like the alien ones the ones that involve, that take place on Earth and shit.
And it's like it seemed like the aliens actually wanted to be more peaceful.
That was a weird one.
That was kind of a more realistic approach as to how we would handle it if we were able to conquer aliens that landed here.
Like we put them in the concentration camp and no, you stay away. You're not allowed over here. You're not allowed over here. You know, you crash landed there. You're trying to get home. You stay there.
Human beings aren't ready to be shopping in the same place with you weird aliens, unless they looked exactly like humans. Then we'd be like, we need to put some kind of marking on you so we know the aliens from the people.
Well,
that would be
even
bad.
Something different.
What if they didn't? What if it was like Crisis of Two Earths or whatever, and it was just organs on the opposite side?
What if it was like that gay ass show Kyle XY?
I never watched it.
He had no belly button.
So what? He was an alien, not a clone?
I don't fucking remember. God, weirdy.
You guys are both weird for that. No belly buttons and shit.
Yeah, something like that.
You guys both just like simultaneously just like, yeah, no belly buttons. That's
dude, I watched Roswell. I don't know if you ever saw that shit.
No.
Yeah,
Weird show.
I watch weird shit, dude.
Well, that's good. You like weird shit.
I mean, like X-Files.
Yeah.
Could be like that.
I don't like X-Files.
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
I remember seeing an X-Files movie when I was a kid in the theaters, and I fucking knocked out. It was one of the first times I ever put my feet up in the movie theater so I could kind of lay down a
bit. Dude, the only thing that scared me about X-Files was the fucking intro.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah. They had a perfect intro, though.
That's the only thing that, like, scared the shit out of me. Like, as soon as I was like, dude, okay. First, 3-4 minutes into it, like, you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then, like, X-Files starts playing, and you're like, okay, I know what it is, and I changed it really fast.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to watch it.
Fuck you, there was a really cool episode about a cornfield.
No, dude, if I watched that shit again, like, all over again, like, now, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be so... I'd still probably skip through the intro.
You'd probably get more scared nowadays, though, because you'd understand it a little better.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh, shit.
There's some real shit going down here.
No, I'd probably skip the intro. I'd watch it, but skip the intro.
So, Gordon, what's your favorite, like, paranormal or UFO-related movie? Or one of each?
I guess it's like M. Night Shyamalan's fucking Signs.
Damn you.
Yeah.
That was yours?
Yeah.
What? That was yours?
Well, any paranormal type movies that you like too? Like, any like ghost type shit?
Damn, dude.
I mean, there's a lot of them. Like, a lot. Like, do you prefer like the exorcism type ones, or
no, not really.
Or
the demons?
Yeah, or the found footage. The found footage at home. Fucking ghosts is messing with everybody. Fucking ones.
Yeah.
Or like just the straight up fucking devil done come up to Earth and shit's going down, apocalyptic shit.
Like Constantine.
Yeah. Constantine was not even scary. It was just, well, it wasn't supposed to be, I guess.
That little Mexican fucker in the beginning, or Brazilian or whatever, scared the shit out of me when he was just.
You mean Red Corn?
Yeah, when he was just walking with the fucking Spear of Destiny.
Yeah.
And shit was dying. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Is that real?
Fucking Corn. That was your fucking twin. You need to get that damn. You need to get a white polo or something.
With that guy?
Yeah.
On the polo?
Ghost? Yeah, dude. I'm down with Ghosts, man. Like, the Grudge freaked me out, dude. But that was just, like, that shit, like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? And it was, like, some lady that got killed, right?
Yeah.
Or killed her child or some shit like that.
I think she killed
That was the
her
ring,
child,
wasn't it?
And then, no, because that little boy too. I think she killed her little boy and then herself or something like that.
Oh, that's creepy.
The Grudge, yeah, because it's true, dude. I'm pretty sure there's some shit that's gone crazy, you know what I mean? Shit like that actually does seem like it could happen, and they have grudges left over in that area.
Speaking of like something like that, fucking remember yesterday we were talking about that movie Mama?
Yeah.
Fucking and yeah, that ugly bitch and shit. Like the
yeah, that shit was weird. When you come back, your corpse is like lifeless or some shit like that, or it's like backwards.
Yeah. There was a fucking, what was it, at the beginning, that was the part that was kind of weird. It was fucking, like, this dad's, like, getting ready to, he had pretty much killed his wife and was getting ready to kill the babies, and he, like, drove off a cliff into the fucking woods and shit, and fucking takes them to this little cabin, and right when he's about to shoot the oldest one in the back of the head, this fucking evil spirit comes and kills him, saves the babies, and just raises them in the woods. It was fucking weird. Yeah, the creepiest part was when they found the kids, because they were like little animals.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's some scary shit, dude.
So I mean, we're talking like at most 5 or 6 was the oldest one, and the younger one was like just walking and had slightly long hair. Not long, you know what I mean? Like, they were very small children. They were still small when they found them, but they were, you know, they were all scrawny and shit, dude. Like, I think they CGI'd the kids. Or had some really skinny kids come in, because those were starving children. It was weird. They were surviving off of they were surviving off of cherries, dude.
I'm pretty sure, man, if I see somebody like that, dude, I'm gonna be like, here's some bread.
Damn, you can't feed them too quickly if they're that skinny.
Damn.
No, you'll kill them.
You're killing them.
You shock their system, man.
Yeah, or you'll make their fucking stomachs explode.
Yeah.
Really?
That's why we couldn't feed the fucking Jews at the ending of yeah. We couldn't feed them all crazy right away. We had to take it nice and slow at concentration camps.
Ouch,
Haven't you watched Band of Brothers?
That's messed up.
That 3 guys? I didn't do
9.
that. But, yeah. So I guess, one of my favorite ones was fucking, for alien shit, damn it, Signs was kind of up there. But
Signs is a damn good movie.
Yeah. Mama wasn't so much a favorite, but I was throwing that one in there just to kind of tie into what he was saying. But, yeah, the UFO one, though, Independence Day is always my favorite, but that's not like, the same effect, though. There's no, like, scariness to it.
No, they came to invade.
Yeah, this was a fight, yeah. It was an action.
That's all I was trying to get away with District 9 too. It didn't seem like it was a full blown invasion. It was like what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm trying to get the fuck back home.
But like E.T.
Kind of. It was like an adult E.T. and then the fucking writer that
no, that's a good movie, dude. Yeah,
interviewer or whatever that starts off being a douchebag starts to realize, oh, I'm changing, so I'm gonna be nice now.
Yeah, I know, right?
It was a good movie.
Yeah. That movie was fucking, like, surprisingly good.
But how Independence Day is badass, but it's more just like, we're fighting. Bam, done.
They blew it up. They started.
Same with,
dude.
Like,
they started.
Alien,
they started. They
fucking
blew
Predator.
It up.
Yeah. They tried with fucking War of the Worlds and it fucking sucked.
I think they were like one of the strippers that actually wanted to go, like, invite him in, and she had, like, a big ass fucking banner.
Yeah.
And then Caduce. So, there's a difference.
Yeah, I remember that part. That was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, everybody's all freaking out.
I think that's why I liked Signs, was that it was so non-action packed. I mean, the most action you got was the end, and before that, you had them running around the house, around the outside of the house.
It was all in the outskirts. Like, not in the big cities. Like, dude, what do you do when you are in the farm, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you keep farming? Because I'm pretty sure that's the only way they're making their money.
That's what I liked about it, too, was that isolation of the family and shit, too. Hell, you saw how long it took the sheriff to get there. Bitch wasn't there till the next morning. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep before I show up, father. But
Yeah, so, yeah.
There was something running through the field too, and they saw it, and they're like, "Dude, what do you do, man? Do you call the cops?"
And that was part of it too. Was that creeped me out?
Yeah.
When he was walking through the fucking cornfield with the flashlight, and he saw that fucker move into the bushes and shit. Like, oh fuck. Like, oh shit. This isn't just an imaginary thing here. I thought they were gonna. I thought the whole movie was leading up to just they've just been imagining all this shit, and there was some kind of human hoax. And it was like, oh shit, they actually got something walking around.
Yeah, what that was a shitty fucking scout, dude, and he got caught by them. And then, like, they were already, like, done making the crop circle. Fucking shitty scout right there.
And then
they got lucky. Dude, it happens, dude, because imagine, like, if they actually did try to invade, you're about to find some shitty scouts out there, dude. No, dude.
And then when he,
you're always gonna find a shitty scout.
When he runs into M. Night Shyamalan and shit,
yeah,
and he goes in the house and he's like, there's one locked in the pantry. And he's trying to see it with the knife underneath the door and shit, and he's looking, and all of a sudden the fingers come from under the door and shit, like, oh fuck. Dude, they're hostile. They are hostile.
You're gonna send the shitty scouts to the parts where it doesn't really matter, and you concentrate on the big ones, and they were isolated in the farm.
Yeah. It was creepy. That's what made it creepy. Like, could you imagine being one of the kids in that situation?
Yeah, dude.
And just like, okay, what the fuck do we do in this situation?
Do we try to play nice?
Yeah.
Like, thank you. Hey, we're
like people from another country. If some people from another country, soldiers start invading the U.S., we know right away they're not coming to be friends. Aliens, you don't actually know. Are they just landing? Is it an emergency landing? Maybe they had no plans on showing up here at all, and they're just trying to get the fuck back out.
Our planes have to land in golf courses.
Yeah. Casino. That's what I was thinking of at least.
So.
But yeah, you know, that kind of shit. That kind of shit. But yeah, that was like, so yeah, that the movies part, that kind of sums that part up a bit, huh?
But
Side note.
How would you guys feel about hanging out with an alien?
I don't know.
If he's cool like Paul, maybe.
Bam.
Pretty sure if he was an alien and he was visiting another Earth, dude, they'd be smarter not to land anywhere here.
Well, thanks, douche answer of the day. I was just looking for some enlightening conversation about would you be friends with an alien, you fucking dick?
But I imagine we'd be pretty fucking... It'd be just like how all the movies put it and shit, too. Like, if an alien friendly shows up, we're gonna do shit up. We're gonna fucking try to run tests and all that bullshit on it. Sadly, if aliens really wanted to make contact, they would just have to kill one and send it down here. It'd be like Superman, but he didn't survive the trip. But he's already dead when they send him, just so we can experiment on the body and shit. No explosions, no damage. Lands like a dainty butterfly. And then send some live friendly ones after we know everything about them.
I don't know, man. I'd probably I'd be freaked out at first, dude, honestly, but I have a feeling my mom would try to feed it. For some odd reason, I just have a feeling my mom would be like, here.
Mijo, give this to your green friend.
You know, I'm like, fuck. I don't like this guy.
He just came down here all fucking illegal and shit.
He's getting a burrito right over. Why are you giving him a burrito? Where's my burrito, Mom?
Why is he getting his first?
I don't know.
I'm hungry.
I have a feeling she's gonna win it over for me. Like, on the day. At first, I'm be like, dude, what are you? Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like, what's wrong with him?
Why don't you have any eyelids?
He needs some burritos. I'm like, damn.
We never picture that, like that mom whose kids just went off to college or something like that, who's still in super mommy mode. Like, she's still taking them to soccer practice in first grade in her mind. And an alien shows up and she's just like, nigga, you want some brownies? Do you want some brownies? I will make you a fucking sandwich right now. Like, you got a good point there, Corn. Like, I'm picturing like Doris Roberts on Everybody Loves Raymond. An alien shows up at her house. As long as he's polite and knocks on the door, I imagine he's getting some leftovers or something.
Don't sit there looking through the window.
Yeah. That would win it over. But if they come too late, we're gonna have all the millennials that are grandmas, and they're not gonna know how to cook.
Dude.
Like,
the dudes either.
Can we go to Taco Bell?
We'll call the Taco Bell robot to come make us some Taco Bell. It's just instant diarrhea. They shove it right through you.
Some fucking drone dropping off a bag right in front of your doorstep.
This guy with the fucking drones again.
The
Jesus.
drone delivery service, man. It's coming.
Take everyone's job.
Fucking Corn, you're not even a delivery guy.
Do you tip a drone?
No.
Final thoughts, gentlemen?
I'm baked.
Corn?
Pretty baked.
That's thrice.
Yeah. Yeah, next week we're gonna have some fucking spooky shit to talk about, yeah? Some more spooky shit, yeah. Fuck off, Corn.
That was pretty spooky.
Yeah? We can keep it, we got it. I
That's
heard
how
a
you should've
commercial
done.
for a movie. I didn't see the commercial. I just was hearing it and got pissed off. Because the first words I heard were, oh, thanks to these satellites, we can control the weather. And before they even fucking said it, I'm like, oh yeah, guess what? The satellites are gonna go rogue. Oh, something's wrong with the satellites. Fuck movies today, man. Who's approving this shit? So yeah, next week, I think next week we're gonna, we could probably talk about some spots that we'd actually, so some spots within our reach, possibly, that we would want to visit. Not saying we're gonna, but, you know, we have a radius.
Local spots of murder places.
Or UFOs.
Or sex rapes.
Or ghost. Yeah, I want to see a ghost alien.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa.
an alien crash lands on Earth, dies, and its spirit comes out and talks to everybody.
Like the Force.
Yeah. Like the Force. Like the Force. I like that. We should do it. Stamped. So yeah, we'll see you next week. We'll get fucking weird.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.